Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. US, UK organizations indict Buhari for using a Bubago small screen to kill innocent Igbos while in office as president. Now, there are reports emanating from the United States and UK-based organization. Yes, a special investigative report. Yes. They are saying that a Bubago security outfit was established to harass and kill thousands of innocent Igbo residents and push for a radical Islamic agenda in the southeast Nigeria by the former President Buhari. Yes, the report was published as a collaborative effort of the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, the TR0UBŁèè Research Institute based in Chicago, Illinois, USA, the Global Igbo Leaders Coalition based in United Kingdom, and the Rising Sun Charities Organization, Newark, New Jersey, USA. Now, these organizations noted that the Bubago security arrangement was a channel through which illicit small arms and light weapons were proliferated in the southeast region. Of course, we have been talking about insecurity. Now, those who have been shouting insecurity, they are the ones, they're the ones involved in the proliferation of small arms and light weapons in the southeast. Yes, that's what the report is saying. Of course, the governors of the states of Imo and Ebonyi, yes, talking about their governments, were particularly culpable in the implementation of this evil agenda by the previous regime. Now, the report, of course, was signed by researchers Emeka Umahi for Inter-Society, Uzodinma for TR0UBŁèè Research Institute, Chicago, USA, Professor Justin Akujeze, Board Chairman TR0UBŁèè Institute, Nze Amadi Ebube Mbama for Global Igbo Leaders Coalition, Georgia, USA, and Bridget Okafor, Rising Sun Charities Organizations in UK. We appreciate these people for their job. This is a tedious work indeed, but transparent and, thought-provoking. Now, the report stated that remote reasons behind the rising and proliferation of more than 20 armed killer entities in Igbo land, especially southeast and Igbo parts of the south-south Nigeria since 2015 and January 2021, when escalations and proliferations heightened, was traced to Buhari's bent on laying siege, conquering and enslaving the Igbo land. The Igbo defenseless populations and properties for purposes of radical Islamism and politics of hate, segregation, and exclusion. Now, look at what the report said. Said by early 2016, the Buhari's government allegedly initiated secret Islamic conquest. Not allegedly, I beg your pardon. They initiated secret Islamic conquest movements of the jihadist Fulani herdsmen and other jihadists assembled from within and outside Nigeria and armed with AK-47s. This was the beginning of political and religious insecurity and proliferation of illicit small arms and light weapons in Igbo land. That's the genesis of these things we are talking about. The killings, they will said, IPOB. Look at people who are causing the killings. They are, making sure that they are evil people, the rogues they are using in Southeast, so that they will advance these small arms and light weapons to them. So they will cause mayhem and trouble, and they said IPOB. So they will have an opportunity to come to the southeast and wipe away innocent citizens. All right. They said, look, that these Islamic conquest movements were also strongly suspected to have been heavily aided and protected by the Nigerian military formations. Yes, during which forests, bushes, and farmlands of south-south, southeast, middle belt, and Christian parts of the southwest were invaded, seized, and occupied. Now, they said their findings, by Inter-Society, later showed that over 700 communal locations, including forests, bushes, and farmlands across the southeast and Igbo parts of rivers, Delta, Edo, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Nasarawa, Kogi, and Benue states, have been seized and occupied by jihadist Fulani herdsmen and other government-assembled jihadists as at 2022. Now, they say these findings were also corroborated by former police DIG retired in 2020, who in 2021 disclosed that Not less than 336 locations in the southeast have been occupied by Fulani herdsmen armed with AK-47s. The Buhari's government also saw the rise of IPOB and its self-determination agitations as a serious threat to its state jihad project. And to counter this, the government adopted radical approaches, including funding and arming of counterfeiters using conformist political actors, including top government functionaries in Ebonyi State under Umahi and Imo State under Uzodinma. You have seen what they are doing. All right, they are seeing the IPOB as a threat to their jihadist movement. And that's why they are bringing these light weapons to give to their boys, so that they'll be killing people, and they will label them IPOB to make people to hate the agitation and those who are trying to lead them aright to freedom. Now, the report continued to say that the above was the extent that the past government of Ebonyi State was strongly suspected to have been federally contracted to counterfeit and counter the IPOB's Eastern Security Network, formed in December 2020, leading to the launch of a Bubago security arrangement in April 2021 to counter ESN and sustain jihadist Fulani herdsmen terrorism in Igbo land. The idea behind the Bubago security arrangement was later found to have been mooted by Buhari government of Nigeria using the chairmanship of the Southeast Governors Forum. Of course, in Ebonyi State, where the dreaded security outfit was unveiled in December 2021, it was renamed in March 2023 as the Ebonyi State Vigilante Corps and the Ebonyi State Neighborhood Watch. The above was as a result of the proscription of the Bubago Vigilante Group by a federal high court sitting in Abakaliki in February 2023. Now, the Bubago security arrangement is therefore only a counterfeit and anti-self-determination instrument. The group continues to say that the insecurity and other unsafe conditions in Igbo land are further fueled by the growing number of illicit small arms and light weapons, estimated to be 2 million in circulation and wrong hands. This is out of Nigeria's estimated 7 million small arms and light weapons. Now, the report added that some governors are found in this special investigative report to be busy, wastefully and lavishly spending billions of naira monthly on security votes without anything to show for it. These governments of the Southeast states and those of Rivers and Delta have consistently heightened and overblown security matters and illiterately paid attention to trigger dimension or cock and shoot as the only solution to insecurity and other unsafe conditions. They fundamentally triggered insecurity and other unsafe conditions in Igbo land by woefully failing to offer good and accountable government.